A study was conducted in 2012 in which engineering science students were immersed into project-based learning. Results of the study were increased interaction, participation, and retention. These increases were due to the students' perception of practical application that was connected to their professional aspirations.
You learn more.
It's just, you're constantly connecting the dots. You're constantly linking what you learned. You're constantly correlating what you just learned. And it's not like a unit is separate from each unit. All the units correlate as opposed to another course where, okay, we're done with this unit, moving on to the next. All the information that we've learned through the signed readings all integrate and interrelate with each other. And I guess instead of exams, we proved it through the PBL and the documentary and, I mean, through class discussions, visuals, and all that
Any of it. But since we did it, and we did it hands-on, and we had to make our own, it really stuck in my head, and it really, I understood it, and I understood the process. And I mean, you don't make those connections without actually doing it and seeing it yourself. You don't make the connection between the real world and the course material.
And I think because you didn't just do one specific assignment to help us understand a particular topic, it helped us gain better knowledge of what we were learning and help us retain it better.
Because everything interconnects. And then the PBL is like practical, like way, like a practical way of taking that information and putting it into something we're going to use.
Right.
Like later on in life, which I never really had a teacher like truly do. Like anytime it's like, oh, let's see how much you've learned. It was always like, write a paper, write an essay, take a test, which doesn't really show it. But it's like if you can take what you've learned and put it into something that you are gonna use later on in life, especially that's
I learned more because I was actually in there figuring things out on my own because I had to, I had to go do this and I had to figure out how to do it and I had to know how to do it or else y'all would fail too. And it was